known by its map designation as Area 51.
We're now learning Area 51,
known as Area 51.
Thank you for
Near
clearing that
Area
up.
51.
Thank you.
Known as Area 51.
Because Area 51 is very important.
They called him Jimmy, and everybody wanted to be his friend.
What's good? What's good? Welcome here, your Area 51 boxing. You know, we have here the best boxing in the channel, Area 51, here with your host, Jimmy. And also subscribe to our channel, goldeneraboxing.com, where you're going to listen to more stories, analysis. We break it down for you. And also you can visit our website, goldeneraboxing.com, where you're going to learn a lot about, you know, history and other things that we provide there just for free. We got rankings. We got everything. We got the Pitbull rankings. We got the Poodle rankings. We got everything there. So check it out on goldeneraboxing.com. Subscribe and also give us a like here. All right. So I was following up a story that kind of shocked me because I was thinking, like, there's no way. At least I didn't have the impression of it being this way. So apparently, Naoya Inoue, who is the unified undisputed champion at 118, had actually posted image in Twitter where he claims the following. Let's check it out. It says here, as you can see, it's in Japanese, so try to use Google Translate. It said, unannouncing doping tests twice a week is too late. I put the WTF, so that was on me. Now, I find that very strange because, first of all, what's wrong with doping tests? And when it means unannounced, it means random testing, which means that they can actually test you any time within those 2 weeks, twice. So if you're a clean athlete, if you are doing what you're supposed to, you should not be worried at all of testing positive. A lot of these tests, a lot of them are P-tests. I've seen them in the gym many times. Many of them are P-tests. And sometimes they do the P-test and they also do the blood test as work. Okay. But most of the time they're doing P-tests. Most of the time, sometimes they do hair sampling too for steroid use. So they do it different ways. They're going to figure it out. Listen, if you're cheating, it doesn't matter how you do it. They're going to figure out. But it's interesting because I didn't have the impression that he would get upset for something like that. But now it worries me a little bit because he is fighting in his backyard in Japan, and Stephen Fulton is going there. He agreed to go there. To be honest with you, for me, I think they would have made more money in Las Vegas, Nevada. But he's fighting in Japan, and I don't know how the doping and testing, you know, what they do over there. But you shouldn't get upset if you're going to be randomly tested twice a week. And technically there's 2 months for the fight. So that's a few tests. And it's not going to affect your performance. It's not going to do anything, because one of the things these testing companies do is that they make sure that your performance is still the same. Okay. But I find that very strange. That's very strange. It's too late. That's not something that you say. I would understand, like, well, you know, if you said, well, testing right now, I don't agree with it right now, but it's okay. But it's too late. It's like, does that mean you already did something? Like even if it actually, even if you complain, actually, even if you complain about that, there's something weird about that. I mean, really, even if you, there's no escape out of that. So that's something very, very, very strange. And I don't know what this guy is up to. Now, I'm going to show you a different one that was actually also, this is a conversation between Paul Butler and Talk Sports. So let me go ahead and pull that up for you. So this was done by Sports Talk, and Paul Butler, apparently, I did not know this, but Paul Butler was actually saying that he didn't think that Naoya Inoue was doing something right. He was basically saying Naoya Inoue will not sign up for VADA. And that caught my attention. It's like, why would Naoya Inoue not sign for VADA? And here Paul Butler is arguing that, you know, he doesn't like cheating in the sport. And I did not know this. So that raises another question. And it's interesting because you have this story here where he doesn't want to face VADA. Naoya Inoue is, and Paul Butler's complaining about it. And remember that Paul Butler is fighting in Japan, right? That's where he's fighting, like Stephen Fulton. But now he's saying he doesn't want a random testing with Stephen Fulton. So you got the VADA, he doesn't want VADA. And then he thinks it's too late for random testing twice a week. I mean, if the duck quacks, it's probably a duck. If you are making this a big issue and Paul Butler is willing to do VADA and Stephen Fulton Paul Butler was willing to do VADA and Stephen Fulton is willing to be tested twice a month, and you have a problem with those two issues, there's something weird about that. And it's really interesting because Naoya Inoue was complaining at one point. There's another story that I was reading where he was complaining that Casemiro and Nonito Donaire might be cheating too. So he was putting that pressure on these other two fighters. But now it seems like he has an issue with these two fighters. So obviously, if he's doing something, that would be terrible. I don't know. I can't confirm it, but the stories are out there. He said what he said, and you can't take that back. And I just hope that this is a clean fight, because I don't want to see Aaron Pryor, Alexis Arguello shit in this fight, all right? And, he put himself in that situation, and apparently he had that situation with Paul Butler as well. So I will leave it at that. Let's see what's going on, and we'll find out more. Let's see what happens. So anyway, subscribe to Golden Era. Give us a like here, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace out, Hagone, and deuces cruces, like we say in New Mexico. Cheers.